It's our secret. Never teach the Wu-Tang.
What's going on, yo? Welcome back to Cigar Ralphie. And this isn't a reaction video. This is just a commentary video. I do those too. Haven't done them in a long time, but this is like a Tekashi69 Part 2 video, because I did another Tekashi69 video 2 videos ago, or a video ago, I think. And I really didn't get to talk about it too much. Because, you know, I just didn't. I don't know. I was rambling on and I only talked about him a little bit. But this is the actual, like, my opinion on things and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, this kid, man, if you don't know who he is, look him up. He's pretty popular right now. Tekashi69, Tekashi69. Everybody talks about him. Rapper or whatever they call that. A screamer on the mic. And you know, he's the guy with the colorful hair. He's really popular though. His numbers are in line. His numbers are doing very well. Are doing well. They're probably doing more now because he's in court, in federal court. And that's what I wanted to talk about. So we got 3 articles here, and we're gonna go ahead and look at them real quick, and then I'll make a little commentary on it. I'm gonna look at 3 from TMZ, Hot New Hip Hop, and the Procs. I don't know where they're from, what news outlets they are, or whatever. But these were recent. The one from TMZ was 18 hours ago. All right, and I'm gonna hit up on the things because I'm hitting up as I see the headline on it, because it has a lot to do with his situation. You know what I'm saying? It says Tekashi69 appears to order hit on Keef's cousin. I don't know if he's talking about Chief Keef or whatever. Keef's cousin, shocking new video.
What y'all do? Let me know. When was the last time y'all did something to somebody? Hey, yo, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I know how the streets go, blood. What was the last person? What's the last person you shot? What's the last person you shot?
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't even need to see more of that nonsense. So check this out. This dude, right, is in prison. Oh, I'm sorry. He's going through his little court proceedings or whatever, because he's gotten involved in some shit that he shouldn't have been involved in, that he got himself into, but not really doing it. Like, he's not really about that life. He's asking, when was the last time you shot? When was the last time you did? He has never done nothing. Not that I'm glorifying shooting anyone, but I'm just saying he's never done nothing. But anyway, you know, he's not really about that life. He just sings about it or raps about it, puts in his videos, walks around talking to, you know, he's got a little entourage, which, by the way, he bought. You could say he bought it when you're a rapper and you got all of a sudden you got, man, 100 dudes, 200 dudes with you all the time. It's because you got money. Those dudes ain't gonna be walking with you for no reason. It's because you paying for everything, you're doing everything, you know, and all that. And he wants to be walking around with guys from the street, like real street cats. And that's the issue. He want to walk around with street cats, but now when he's going to court and stuff, now he's all nervous and stuff, and he's scared, which anybody going to court is going to be scared. I'm not knocking him for being scared. He's a human. But, you know, if you're going to be rapping about that life and still living that life like a dummy when you're getting money, and you should be chilling and just focusing on getting money and doing better for your family and putting records out for the fans, then you dug your own grave, which is what he did. He surrounded himself with idiots, right? So all these idiots are around still doing dumb shit. Then what he does is, when he realizes that what happened with him was when he realized that the idiots that he had around him, which were really gangster, really street cats, when they were doing, you know, dumb shit, and he was getting, you know, blamed for a lot of the stuff. He was getting like put into the mix of a lot of the things they did. He went ahead and fired them. You don't just fire street cats like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't hire them. Don't hire them. They do background checks for a reason. All right. I don't care who gets their feelings hurt right now. They do background checks for a reason. He should have done background checks on the boys he was hanging around with. You know what I mean? He should have had some financial advisors in his video. You know what I mean? And that's what he should have had, because now he's gonna spend all his money on lawyers. But he's got all these dudes around him who do dumb shit, and then he's on social media, as you saw in this video, always on social media looking for beef, because that's what gets him his notoriety, his clout, whatever. You know, that's what he's based his whole career off of, is beef. you know what I mean, is trolling. Actually, not even beef, trolling. There's some dudes that do want to kill him. There's some dudes that do, unfortunately. You know, I hope that does not happen. They've shot up his video shoot. There's nothing funny about that. They shot up his video shoot. They've already kidnapped him, and then they found out the guy who kidnapped him was somebody who used to be in his circle who he fired. So there's not funny about that. You know what I'm saying? He got kidnapped by a dude who was supposed to be one of his boys and beat up and shit. Ended up in the hospital and robbed. You know what I mean? And now these dudes got track records for doing crime. And now he's involved in it. He had probably nothing to do with it, but he's probably going to do life for all the stuff he did. The judge don't care. All he sees is that funny-looking dude with all the tattoos. He's looking like a criminal. He's looking like a criminal. You know what I mean? And that's what's going to end up happening to him, man. He's going to end up getting life. I hope he doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't wish bad upon anybody. But, you know what I mean? Let's look at the other thing. And now, look, back to this video real quick. The first one, he's over here asking, when was the last time you shot some on video? Like, that's going to help his situation. You understand how the law works, man? He's gotten arrested. He got arrested, you know, before. This guy is glorifying all the stuff that none of us want to go through, right? All right, that's fine. That's what rap is built on, the streets. We talk about the streets, whatever. But he's going off topic because a lot of rappers, they'll put it in the music, whatever, but then off the music, they're really, you know, who they are, and they're like, hey, look, man, don't do this, don't, you know, whatever, and they're pretty legit people. This dude thinks that he has to show that also on social media and all that, all these young cats, you know what I mean? He's asking this kid, yo, when was the last time you shot somebody? When was the last time you shot somebody? He's facing charges right now. Racketeering, attempted murder, all kinds of shit. And this is the kind of video that surfaces. Man, the face of stupid is this guy right now. If you look up stupid in the dictionary, they need to put his face on it. Let's see what it says right here. This one says Tekashi69 federal charges, right? Everything we need to know. What does it say? Tekashi69 fires his whole team ahead of American tour and Dummy Boy release. That's his official record, his official thing. That's his record that was supposed to come out. I don't think it's coming out now. The record label's holding it because of the situation. But let's look at this video.
What's up, everybody? So I'm letting everybody know that I canceled my whole tour. The American dates is not happening. It's not going down. Austin, Texas, I think I was supposed to be there today. I'm not going to there. I spoke to the promoters, Jose Avila, with Avila Music. We are going to be in business. I am coming back to Austin, Texas. I fired everybody in my team. I got no manager. I got no booking agent, no PR, no public. I don't got nobody on my team.
Okay. You see what I'm saying? He fired everybody. First of all, he hired thugs. He hired street cats. To be his public, to do publishing, managing, all that. He hired actual gang members, like street cats, like dog. Like, look, man, we all grew up in the streets. A lot of us grew up in the streets. But you grow up eventually. You know what I'm saying? You know, you pulled a dumbass move. You hired street cats. You know what I mean? Then got to whatever with them. They were stealing money or whatever the hell the case may be. And now you want to just go around and fire them. That shit don't work like that, man. Damn, don't you watch Narcos? Fuck. Look, then he goes on the Breakfast Club. Now he's in the Breakfast Club, right? This is where he was talking about how he only fears God and the feds who are outside his house. Yo,
why did you fire everybody, 6ix9ine?
So I'm in LA, right? Just say I meet with some people, right? That they about their shit. They like, yo, come to you got a show here. I said I'm not going to the show. Why you not going to the show? It's 60,000. Like my rate, everybody know my rate is 100K and over.
That's like, no, we actually gave you way more than that.
They call me and say, are you crazy? We just put the 80,000 front end in.
Deposit, so it was 160.
Why did you fire everybody, 6ix9ine?
We seen the video yesterday.
So, oh my God. Yo, this guy's in a mess that I hope he gets out of, man. He's in a, I'm not even going to say a pickle, man. He's in a pile of shit. Man, look at this. RICO charges. You know what I'm saying? Possible life sentence. I'm not going to read the whole thing, man. RICO is bad. Look, I used to be a CO, man. Listen, I seen some stuff, man. RICO is not good. If you on some RICO charges, man, then yeah. So anyway, we got racketeering, conspiracy, using or carrying a firearm during and in relation to or possessing a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence which was discharged. Somebody fired it. 2 counts of violent crime in aid of racketeering stemming from an incident in April. Using or carrying a firearm during or in relation to or possessing a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence which was brandished. That means somebody took it out, and in the middle of a crime, somebody took it out. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. 1 count of violent crime in aid of racketeering stemming from an incident in July. It says, according to reports, the feds have been watching the 9 Trey gangster bloods as far as back as 2013. Damn. They've been watching him in 2013. This is who he wanted to associate with. This is who he associated with to get his career going. Now, it got him going just because of the controversy, I guess, but he kept it going. He kept it going. And then to make matters worse, now that he's involved with them, now that he's in the circle, he's done countless videos shouting them out, you know what I'm saying, talking about him, saying how gangster he is and blood this and blood that and all that, and he's gangster, don't test his gangster and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know, countless videos doing that, right? So the feds are just building a case. They don't got to do anything. This is the easiest case for them in the world. You understand that, right? This is the easiest case for the feds because all they got to do is sit back and let him dig his own grave. He's digging his own grave because every time he puts out a freaking little video, oh, yo, man, fuck this, man. Oh, test my gangster because I did this and I'll do that and that's it. They're going to use the shit out of that, man. They probably got countless Instagram videos in that courtroom. Countless. The judge is going to be like, yo, I don't even see anymore. I already saw like 50 of them. I'm done. You know what I mean? And there's a new one coming out now, even though he's in here now. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, people, man, fucking idiots, yo. Let's look at this last one here, man. Because, I mean, I don't know how else to paint stupid. YG responds to Tekashi69's recent arrest in an onstage rant. YG. Let me see what the hell. Oh, damn.
I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't wish jail on nobody, you know what I'm saying? That's a fucked up situation, that's a fucked up place. I don't wish jail on nobody. But they gon' fuck 6ix9ine.
Wow. Wow. Yo, and these dudes have been, these old rappers who he got beef with, this and it's the young cats. The young cats, they've been voicing their stupid ass opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really cares. You know, when they're in that situation, then their asses will be crying or whatever. You know what I mean? Or shook and shit. You know what I mean? But I seen Trippie Redd. I seen a video of Trippie Redd where he was like making fun of the fact that 6ix9ine was going to jail. I mean, 6ix9ine has said some fucked up stuff about people and their moms and their dead moms and all that stuff. He said some, I mean, he put himself here. You know what I mean? He had Fat Joe, OG, Fat Joe the Don. Tell him, Fat Joe, if you didn't see that interview with Fat Joe, go check it out on YouTube. Put Fat Joe 6ix9ine interview and it'll come out. It's like the hottest interview right now that people are looking at because Fat Joe has a podcast called Coca Vision, I think it is. And he literally, word for word, he literally predicted, like he told them exactly what's happening right now, what he's going through. Fat Joe said, yo, you need to chill because this, and this is gonna happen. That's exactly what happened. It's happening right now. I mean, it almost gives me goosebumps. Like Fat Joe said he told him, look, this is what happened to me. And Fat Joe went through some shit. You know, when he was younger, all of us, we're knuckleheads. We do dumb shit, especially when we're young with a lot of money. Fat Joe was young with a lot of money. He was popular. I mean, he is popular, but you know, when he first started, when he did Flow Joe and stuff, he was really young, and he did a lot of stuff. He was rolling with a lot of cats, a lot of beefs and all that stuff. And you know, the cops were trying to get him, you know, because he had the persona of a Don. He was Fat Joe the Don, you know what I mean? So they wanted to take him out. They didn't like him, you know, Spanish kid, you know. Oh, and Spanish kid again, in the hip hop world, you know, all this money and all this thing. They wanted to take him out. The hip hop police, whatever you want to call them, they wanted to take him out. But he was a little more. Luckily, he was a little more headstrong, and the internet wasn't out, thank God, because half the rappers probably would be gone if the internet was out back then. But since the internet's out, it's made it easier for knuckleheads to show their knuckleheadness, and that's what Tekashi is doing, and that's what he did to himself. I hope this is not his demise. I don't listen to his music. I don't listen to his music or nothing. I try to do reaction videos to his songs, and they always take him over. That's how popular he is. But you know, I don't wish bad upon him. I hope nothing bad happens. They threaten his moms. They threaten his family. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the line for me. You threaten my family. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to move. You know what I'm saying? Once they threatened, he should have moved everybody somewhere, back to Puerto Rico, back to Mexico, wherever the hell. He's half Mexican, Puerto Rican, wherever. You know what I mean? Move him to Europe or something. Get out. You know what I mean? Because he caused this. If something happens, God forbid, to his daughter, to his baby mama, to his mother, or something, this kid will kill himself. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. You know what I mean? But you got, you know, young people, man, especially young rappers. I love hip-hop, man, but hip-hop is the most disorganized genre when it comes to beat. Like, you know, like with the other genres, you'll see, you know, like suicides and stuff like that, or stuff. Rarely, you know, you'll see drug use in all the genres, but that just comes with popularity. But with this genre, it's like, you have to have beef. You have to have real beef. You have to have stabbings. You have to have shooting. You have to have it. And you know what I'm saying? I think we could clean it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Not a little bit, a lot of it. I think we can clean it up. You know what I mean? And I'm talking. I'm older now. You know, I still love hip hop. I listen to it, obviously. But man, this kid's stupid. But anyway. That's all I got, man. Just little commentary videos. I'm gonna do more of these on different news things. I love commenting on news and doing videos on stuff like that. So if you got any new news things or any new craziness, whether it be on this or anything else you want me to comment on, you can send me a link on the commentary and all that stuff. And don't forget to follow me on social media, right? Well, like, fuck that. No, let me bring that back. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. And I'll see you on the next smoke.